Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, we started exploring our home of Kirkwall, gathering some side quests and gathering companions. Fantastic. And in today's episode, it's much of the same. God damn it. It'll do it. Note to self: don't eat dry things before you start talking. Ugh. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, we're going to be collecting much of the same.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working shell games and changing forged coins.
Good to know, Varric. Good to know. Just don't mind me, people. I am just going to be finding any random codex entries or treasure chests, like that, so that Hawk can level. Oof.
We're good.
Excellent. And unfortunately for me, due to various testing that I've done, I can't really fix the sound problems I have. Like, at all. It's like, okay, I'm using OBS right now, right? When I look at the audio mixer for the game, it shows a decent level of volume. However, when I import the raw video footage into Vegas, I get a waveform that is practically non-existent. It's almost a straight line. Which doesn't make any sense because the sound is there, it's just very, very fucking quiet for some reason. It's not OBS that's doing it. I've tried changing up my settings in Windows fucking sound control panel. That did nothing to fix it. I tried other recording software. That didn't fix it. So it leads me to my conclusion is that because for some reason, and it only happens with Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins so far. Every other game that I've done has not had this issue. So, for some reason, it doesn't like to record the sound at the proper volume that it should. And apparently, I think it's because both Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 are 32-bit programs, which doesn't make much sense to me. Whatever. Tremor, no. Taunt, no. Pommel's blow. Pommel's strike now stuns enemies for longer. It sends them reeling. Stagger chance 100% versus stunned enemies. +3 duration and -5 seconds to the cooldown. So now it's 10 seconds instead of 15. Or I can start working on getting to Destroyer. Planning. Second wind would be nice for the extra stamina regen and other passives. Ah, yes. I forgot that we can actually see the specializations for Hawk now that we have here. The Warrior gets the Templar, the Berserker, and the Reaver. Now, the simplest one is the Berserker because all it is once, 2, 3 abilities and a passive. It was first specialization point, which we don't unlock until level 7 and level 14. Ugh. So I'll just ignore that for now. But back to my original plan. Let's get Might. You never know when the situation may call for extra damage, probably against a boss fight or two. So anyway, let's continue exploring, shall we? Thank you for the book. I didn't even bother reading, because I don't care. Now then,
Fine day, Sarah.
Aveline has tasked us with routing out some bandits that are causing trouble. We'll do that, eventually.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Chantry hierarchy. Move.
I've arranged all of the papers us alphabetically.
We won't be able to go in there until later on in the game, so that's pointless to try to open up that door. Okay, what's down here? Anything of value for me to take? Probably not, but doesn't hurt to check.
Good luck getting in. I've
Been here all day. Yes, yes. Must you repeat the same dialogue over and over again? Yes. Ooh. Quest updated. Oh, great. A rare collaboration between human and elven inventors. The result is a taste that has been called appropriately tense. Occasionally requested in the Lowtown Bazaar, although elves rarely do so openly. Great! Main quest or milestone, Hawk's rise to power, blah blah blah. The Enigma Kirkwall. Yes, yes, yes. Varric, do you have enough cunning to open up that chest?
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to take the Luminarian Accords. And that was enough for Aveline to level. Do 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 do. Shield bash? Or do I start working on getting buffs? Rally is an active ability, which is annoying. If it was actually a sustained mode, that would be nice. See, that's 40 across the board. That is an extra. That's just 60% resistance in total. Plus a bonus 10% on. Ooh. Well, considering what happens at the end of the game, through the third act, we really would need to bump up the magic resistances, to say the least. So I can hold off on that for now. In that case, Aveline, let's give you the ability to stun bitches. Oops, wrong character. And I found out that this is a way to activate the tactics menu right at the fly. Excellent.
Please keep it quiet, sir.
Sorry, I don't speak peanut. Well, that works too. Okay, Bethany. We can't get haste because that requires level 7, so we can hold off on that. Griff of paralysis. Dispel magic might be nice. Death Siphon, Walking Bomb, Spirit Bolt. Now search more power requires less mana. We get Arcane Shield, which increases her defense, or Elemental Weapons. Elemental damage bonus based on the type of staff for all party members. Ooh, that would be nice. Let's get elemental weapons going. Now everyone has ice weapons. Oops. Alright. Might as well have might on for now. It's not like we're going to run into anything that's going to require us actually hitting things. Just yet. Okay, let's get out of the Viscount's Keep. Let's head to Hightown proper, because I need to gain access to the Chantry anyway. At the very least, I need to actually find the entrance to the damn place.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Varric, were you told of how Aveline joined us against the Darkspawn? Because if you weren't, you might as well be scared shitless of Aveline. Considering she will punch you down while she's not wearing any armor and cut off your head. It is rather inspiring. Anyway, over here is the Chantry, right? It's been a while since I don't remember, so I don't... Yeah, there it is, the Chantry's board. Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
So is he Irish or what? What is that accent? Let's see. Duty. A grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven, my family, was brutally murdered down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in Kirkwall vicinity. Prince Sebastian Vale. We'll take it. Considering that having an heir to a city in our pockets is a very good start. Okay, let's get into the Chantry and get the fuck out of here, because there's no reason for us to be in here. Just yet. Ugh. Okay. Head back to Hightown. I'm essentially doing a lot of things I should have done in the last video, but I ran out of time.
Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Yes, be very afraid. Be very afraid of Aveline. Anyway. Let's see, that should take us somewhere else I don't want to be. Where in the balls is that? Oh, the Hightown Estates. We'll be seeing a lot of this place later on, that's for damn sure. Why the cops be going all over the place today? Woo! Hello, secret area. Woo, 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 woo. Would you just shut the fuck up and turn off your sirens? Actually, now I think about it, that's actually an ambulance, not a cop. That's not a good thing at all. I don't like it when ambulances start blaring on all cylinders. Anyway, I actually need to head to over here to talk to Worthy. After I loot this crate, of course. Yay! More useless items I'm never gonna use because I can immediately sell off all of my armor. I'm gonna have to go through my personal storage and bring out all the DLC items that are character specific, aren't I?
Hey, Franz.
Yurik?
Franz? Yurik? I was expecting German accents, but I didn't hear any. Where are they?
Hark, long time no see, my friend.
What if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name?
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm funding an expedition? Nosy, aren't you? I'm on my own now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
I'm pretty sure getting dead is, not that hard. You've unlocked a crafting station for which you can order items, given a recipe, blah 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 blah. We don't have much in the terms of rune crafting, but you can order runes as you discover the right combinations of resources along with a recipe. Resources you have discovered are permanently available for craftsmen, but placing an order costs money. So, there are 9 resources of lyrium, 6 resources of silverite, 6 resources of orichalcum. I had to restart my computer to solve a bug that I have with Dragon Age not launching correctly. And there's 1 resource of Dragon's Blood. Downside of restarting my computer is everything decides to pop up all at once, and when it doesn't, it's delayed by several fucking minutes. Now it's gonna be stuck on the middle. Oh no, oh boy. Oh, but that's a problem. That's a problem because that thing is over the rest of the game. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh boy. And the problem is, I could have sworn I clicked don't show this fucking pop up again. Don't you love it when that happens? You tell a software not to show up its stupid fucking pop-ups to remind you of updates and other things. And yeah, what does it do? It fucking shows up even though I told it to piss off. Whatever. Okay, we're done in Hightown. We don't need to go. We can't go to Darktown just yet because we need to activate another quest to make it worthwhile. The Black Emporium, we'll worry about that later. We're gonna head to Lowtown now. Back to Lowtown. Sorry if I seem a little scatterbrained.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
It's not very easy, is it? Yeah. Anyway, it's a Monday, so my brain's a little kerfluffled. Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my best, no complaints. Why do you want to know? No complaints here.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Hooray! Elfroot potion.
I can't wait to see what our ancestral estate was like. Can you imagine? Mother gave all that up for father.
Ah, god damn it. It's like my sinuses are clogged up like hell, but I can't get them to clear. The problems of having a nose. Yes, we can order potions, blah, blah, blah. We don't have elf fruit. We can find 9 elf fruit, 6 spindleweed, 6 embrium, and 1 ambrosia. Typically, the 1 crafting resource comes off of a boss, so that shouldn't be that hard to find. We just need to kill a certain boss, and we get it. If I'm remembering this correctly. Here's something I actually remember to collect everything, otherwise I'm going to be really annoyed when I try to make potions. Because we need potions! Anyway, let's go deliver off this bottle of alcohol.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
A strange turn. Thank you.
And 50 silver. Hello, Sergeant.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Ah, yes. The people that are peddling the Andraste's ashes. Sergeant Johanna.
You hear about the Amaranthine traitors?
Who?
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden Commander. A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
Tell me what I need to know.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast, though. We're looking for them, too.
I'm surprised some of them actually got away. We're usually very capable of clearing out a household of people. And lives. People's and lives. Yeah, that works. Into the hangman we go. Into Varric's home. Why he lives in a bar, I don't know. He technically owns the bar.
You heard about that hero of folk?
Yes. Why?
What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon.
I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen ales.
What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, buddy, you try to find a fucking random blighted high dragon and see how well you do.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do we do that? Do we have a bad entrance? Isn't that kind of important? We have bad entrances now?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
I can be sure if he knows nothing.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
I'll make up the talk, fine, let's do it your way. I don't mess with the wardens. And how can you be so sure? Well...
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
You got it, Varric. New quest, Tranquility. And we're going to see a very dear friend that really gets the short end of the stick at the end of the day. Yay! More crap. The Shawl of Dale Sodata. What the fuck is that? Oh, god damn it. Ooh, rumors for more things about either future events or side quests. Okay, Wayward Son. Varric sources say that there's a number of Templar raids here in Lowtown of an alienage. Okay. Oh, the rumors are the way we get to more side quests. I remember now. Tranquility, Grey Warden, bring 50 sovereigns, Blue Flawless Amulet, Companions, Birthright, as for Bethany and Leandra, technically. The way it should be is for Aveline, premium content. Return to home to reminisce about a harrowing experience. Remember the incident at Chateau Hain? There's a memento from the place at Gamwin's house, even though technically these don't happen yet. Now, Sebastian Vale is something we're going to be doing, because he's kind of technically a main party member. Of course, they pulled the same shit with Mass Effect 3, so I'm not surprised. Even though the companion that they made DLC for Mass Effect 3 is kind of important to the grand scheme of things of Mass Effect's entire fucking storyline. Eliminate the car swindlers operating in Lowtown. Hunt down the Amaranthine conspirators hidden throughout the city. They are wearing red Amaranthine finery. The conspirators killed, blah blah blah. An old Shaw on board with a family named Devitra symbol femininity and the crest of the blooming rose. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Ooh, a dagger. Ooh, and Maleficarum. Please don't double-click the codex entries. Those are so annoying to deal with. Okay, what's behind this door? Ooh, a crate. An amulet. Thanks. I love having random crap. Can't open up that door yet. That's for later, if I remember correctly. Hubba-jubba-ja. Oh, great, I'm tired too. Fantastic! I love it! I love it a lot!
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Okay, Aveline, here's how it works. Varric likes to shit talk. A lot. He likes to talk. And spin tales. And he gets paid to do it. Korth the bartender, order a drink. Nora the barmaid. Let's... Can I actually get back here? Yes, I can, surprisingly enough. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your stores of stuff. Your boss is with me, so I don't think you can actually complain about it. Okay. Let's head to Lowtown. Let's get Tranquility up and running. And my coffee's empty. Great.
Where are you going, darling?
Maybe another time.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right. Right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Lovely. Ah, there's a swindler. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh, it's swindlers. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is when we learn that random enemies pop out of the woodwork.
Not a step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
Well, here's the thing, Carta Thug. Fuck you! Oh yeah, elemental weapon is paying off. Although I could do without the old, Oh great, here come more ads. Well, there goes Aveline. Oh. Thank you. Hold still, you bastard. Come back here. Okay, that actually worked. I don't know what I got the achievement for. Well, no, I wonder why. surprise me, because Templars are basically corralling shit. Okay, now we want... Blindside. 120% extra damage versus enemies engaging other allies. Very useful. Because someone, whether it be Hawk or Aveline, should always be carrying threat. Because once we get to a certain point, we don't really need Aveline to tank for us anymore. But that's going to be a while off until we can actually get some better abilities and some... and some, talents.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Well, that's an easy gold. Oh, and all it took was Aveline getting a head injury. I think. No, whatever. Weapon smithy! Dagger, we'll get rid of. The shield, we don't need. I'll be getting DLC weapons out of the box. Sell that crap. Keep the amulet. That's just... okay. Trinkets Emporium. Wait, what's the Ring of Minor Cantrips? Man, stamina? Wait, what? Why is that blood magic? But, okay, I'm a bit confused. Okay. Enemies drop more coin? I'm pretty sure... I actually don't know if I can actually manipulate this. But I think if I were to sell all my health potions except for one, there's a higher chance that enemies would drop them and containers would have them. I'm not sure if that actually exists, or if I'm going crazy. Anyway. Oh wait, that injury is bad traveling. Oh, god damn it. Ah, inscribed leather harness and a backpack. I'll take the backpack. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 backpacks in the game, so we don't have to worry. Inscribed leather harness, an extra rune slot for Varric. Here you go, Syrah. Your armor has been improved. You now have an armor slot. I mean, a rune slot. And I guess the companion's armor also improves in level as well. Do I head to the house to get stuff out of the box? I probably should. If I was a smart man. Well, I'm not technically a smart man now, am I? I tend to be impulsive and moronic. Thanks for the money.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
Sure. In the meantime, don't mind me if I look through your stuff. Oh, Frost Rune. I'll take the design. And I guess I'll take the health potion. I mean, eventually I'm just gonna fucking mass produce elf root potions anyway. Now then, Lyrene.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble.
But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Well, actually, we're actually looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Oh, why so defensive? I won't bother him. That's who I need.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
It's a mage who came with the Fereldans from across the ocean. I wonder who it is.
No one's that selfless. He's probably got bodies hidden in his basement.
He's certainly grim enough. I've never seen a man carry more sorrows, but he's done only good for the Fereldans here. I suppose you can seek him out. Anders certainly hasn't turned anyone else away. Look for the lit lantern in Darktown. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I haven't eaten all day.
And it makes me wonder why Anders is here. God damn it, Anders. When we last left you in Amaranthine, you were fine. Why are you here?
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I won't hurt. Are you threatening me? Back off, or Bethany?
Look, we're Fereldans just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our Queen Honora.
Gotta love the old, we gotta look out for our own mentality people have. Oh well. Now we can actually leave Lowtown and head to Darktown if we need to. First things first though, I should be the smart cookie and get
Your family
some
used
stuff.
to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
And don't forget that you're, oh wait, we haven't gotten the conversation about that yet. I was gonna mention something of Varric's, but we don't have the dialogue for that. Why did we pull out our sword? Okay, that was weird.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not that he didn't do his best to try and read it first.
What? I thought there might be something dangerous in there.
Gamlen.
Or money, one of the two. Bait and switch. Yes. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He said it'll be in the Lowtown Bazaar at night, a Thenril, accept. And yeah, okay. To whoever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting the Vale family of Starkhaven. His most worthy highness, Prince Sebastian Vale, or Sebastian, if you want to be technical, has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt eradication of the rabble who dared attack his family. 3 groups of Flint Company mercenaries have been sighted in the Kirkwall vicinity. One group makes camp not far from the Sundermount mountain range. The second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall. The third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They are believed to have a small campsite well past any known landmarks. A princely reward awaits all who finds and defeats all these rogues. May the Maker guide you. Chanter Talitha, blah blah blah. Now some of this text is cut off for me because of a fucking window that I can't get rid of without accidentally alt-tabbing and may or may not cause a desync, which is something I don't want to have to do. The best part about unlocking crafting shows up at your home, so I don't have to talk to any NPCs ever again. Anyway, storage chest. I essentially need accessories here. Anders, Sebastian. Like I said, Sebastian is a fucking companion. Barrack, Aveline. Bethany. Aveline. Enemies drop better equipment might be nice. Sebastian. Farrick. Alright, that takes care of the accessory part. Now for the weapons. I mean, I might as well take all of them. I'm going to be handing them out to the companions as we get them anyway. The armor, on the other hand, I can just hold on to that for now and sell it. Put those in there. At least this way we have room. Now to head into Darktown, because we're going to get Anders first and get our healer. Because that is all Anders is dedicated healing. That's all he's ever good for. Now I think about it. Wrong button. This button. Okay, Aveline. Fade Shear. Improves with level up. Edge of the Night. Improves with level up. The Mountain Father's Halved. Improves with level up. Okay. So... Let's go with the Edge of the Night. And for shields... Defense, magic resistance... Courage. Oh, it feels weird to be seeing, equipment that I forgot was even in this game. Okay, we want the Guardian's weighted backhander, constitution, attack speed, damage resistance, immunity to critical hits. Yes! Chevalier's banded pride, health, attack, healing, magic resistance. Yes. It's like, why bother giving your companions accessories when DLC does it for you? Immunity to stun, improved attack speed, healing, and crit chance? Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed, Varric. Yes, indeed. Plus one all attributes, critical chance, critical damage, damage resistance, magic resistance. And these are just going to get better as we become stronger and stronger. Oh, it feels good. Grandmother Amel's wedding band. Here you go, Bethany. And private memento. Okay, so the staves do tell their damage. Okay. Bethany, Staff of Parlothon. Apostate's Courage, Freedom's Promise, Malcolm's Honor. Ironically, the staff that is Hawks in the cover in his default weapon is an absolute shitty fucking staff. Because of course it is. God damn it. Why does the one weapon that a main character actually has, and it's absolute garbage? Oh well. We'll worry about that later. Let's go get fucking Anders up in this bitch. Okay, now I just need to figure out where the... Just get knocked back. Okay. This one do I have insane knockback potential here? Someone order a shot in the face? Everyone's ordered a shot in the face there, Varric.
Alone in the dark. And that's how we like it.
Really? Alone in the dark, you say? Uh-huh. Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
I'm sure it's a living I can handle myself.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Oh, I got a feeling I'm gonna be making use of this. Ignore potions of blah blah blah. Debilitating poison. Weapons coated in this potent poison undermine the combat effectiveness of any enemy they hit, reducing the damage the foes inflict. Lasts for 30 minutes, and it has a cooldown of 30 seconds. 9 deep mushrooms, 6 death root, 6 glitter dust, and 1 philendrus. Man, why can't they just give fucking normal names for flowers? Why do they have to be so complicated? Or at least give me words I can pronounce.
Don't like Darktown? Die and they will.
Oh, piss off.
Fereldans, free marchers, all shit. Same down here.
Kirkwall, Darktown. Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Deventer Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnel has become a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the disease, the insane, to criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers. Darktown slums make Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and swells in every corner of Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. Lichen? Lichen? I think it's lichen. Or is it lichen? Ah, whatever. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. From in pursuit of knowledge, the travels of a Deventer scholar? A Deventer scholar? Chantry scholar by Brother Genetivi, not Deventer. Even though technically the Chantry exists in Deventer, it's just the gender roles are swapped for the priest, and they believe that Andraste is a mage, which is more likely the true version of Andraste, if I'm concerned. Because otherwise, a lot of the things about...
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
And we'll do that later, Bethany. First things first, we need to get our healer. Hi, Anders. Why are you here instead of in Vigil's Keep?
This place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Anders, I think you're possessed. I mean no harm. Are you the Grey Ward? I'm just here for information.
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You know what? I forgot. I didn't even know this was a thing. You know how Sir Pouncelot was an item in our inventory? He can actually heal and revive people if you use him in combat, which is hilarious. But why would I think to use a cat in combat when a cat has no reason to be in combat? Investigate. Sir Pouncelot, what are you doing here? Can people leave the wardens? The third one's a bit of a tricky one, but let's ask about Sir Pouncelot.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Who still has him, I think. Or we gave it to Hal, I'm not sure which.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
And that reason of his own is why he left the wards in the first place.
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I don't want your help. Let me buy information. Tell me or else. I need your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Yes, forget it. What's the favor?
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
How did the Templars find out? Help us get to Circle. What is your plan? Who is this mage? Well, who's the mage?
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
The Circle? A prison?
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
Yeah, Kirkwall's one of the worst places to be a mage. And Anders, being the person he is now, is, oh boy! Powder keg waiting to explode violently. How'd the Templars find out?
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
They probably found him. It's probably a trap.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Mages need their freedom. That's a little controversial. Mages must be contained. Well, all three of these are correct. Oh boy. Oh, Anders. You're a nice but selfish guy in Awakening. What happens to you makes it really hard to support your actions. Supporting the mages seems like a brilliant idea. Until you reach the end of the game and you realize that supporting the mages is the worst thing you can ever do. But that's spoilers for the end of the game. This is now. I mean, technically, since we're living with Bethany, mages kind of need freedom at this point, so...
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Uh-huh, sure. So what is your plan?
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Make her willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
So, I'll help. You want me to fight Templars? Show me the maps. So you want me to fight Templars?
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
As just as his cause is, it scares me. I don't want to give the Templars another reason to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
And the quest is called Tranquility. You can see where this is going. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 4. Thank you very much, good sirs. Well, Anders, we'll meet you up there in a bit. I don't want to take on the Amel family estate just yet, because that's... I'm running out of time, actually. Oh. God damn it, I wish there was a fucking world map I could view right now, but oh well, I'm gonna have to get to a thing. Go up the stairs, please. Thank you, Hawk.
I imagine Orzammar is like this, only with beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority.
And can't forget the obvious political backstabbing and murdering. Can't forget that. Can't forget the quintessential culture of dwarves in Orzammar.
Seems like a better life than being a soldier. Oh? My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
Oh, Bethany, you poor, sweet, naive child. Anyway, let's get out of here. Okay, I mean, I guess I could go turn in the shawl, or I could... Choices. Or I could start gathering, I'll start working on bait and switch first.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
And we're gonna be encountering a bunch of people jumping off of the fucking rooftops and out of existence and to kill us. Because that's what happens when you travel Kirkwall at night. Gang members come out of the fucking walls like termites wanting to kill you for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm out of time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In the next episode, we're going to recruit a new party member by talking to Anzo, or at the very least starting the quest, if I have enough time to actually recruit people. Well, I mean, I spent most of my time on this episode gathering quests anyway. But until then, thanks for watching, a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.